One summer evening, in the cozy little village of Willowbrook, two curious children named Luna and Finn sat on the soft grass of the meadow. Their cottage, nestled by the edge of an ancient oak forest, had always been a place full of wonder. Luna, with her wild, untamable curls and wide, inquisitive eyes, was always the dreamer. Finn, with his bright red hair and an adventurous streak a mile wide, was her perfect companion. That evening, as the sun began to dip behind the hills, casting long shadows over the village, Luna and Finn received a mysterious letter. It wasn't delivered by a postman or messenger, oh no. It arrived in the form of a fluttering golden envelope, which appeared out of nowhere, just as the moon began to rise. The moonlight bathed the path as they walked, and soon they found themselves standing at the edge of the forest. The towering trees, their trunks twisted in strange patterns, whispered secrets to each other in the breeze. Luna and Finn exchanged a glance, their hearts pounding with excitement and a touch of nervousness. The forest was known to be full of enchantments, both beautiful and mysterious. As the evening wore on, the Moonlight Guardian rose to her feet, her silver gown trailing behind her like a waterfall of starlight. "It is time for the Moonlight Games," she announced, her voice carrying through the clearing. Luna and Finn looked at each other, excitement growing in their chests. They had no idea what the Moonlight Games were, but they were ready for whatever challenge awaited them. The Moonlight Guardian raised her arms, and in an instant, the entire clearing transformed. The trees around them shifted, growing taller and more twisted, their branches reaching for the sky like the fingers of ancient giants. The ground beneath them turned into a soft, glowing sand, and the air sparkled with tiny stars, as if the sky itself had come down to join them. The first game was a race against time and the wind itself. Luna and Finn stood at the starting line, and beside them were two tiny winged creatures. One looked like a dragonfly, and the other like a hummingbird. Their wings buzzed and fluttered with excitement. As the night drew to a close, the Moonlight Guardian approached Luna and Finn once more. The magical creatures around the clearing began to disappear, their laughter and songs echoing softly in the distance. "It is time to return home," the Moonlight Guardian said, "but remember this night. It will live in your hearts forever." Luna and Finn nodded, their hearts full of wonder and joy. They stood by the glowing willow tree, the stars above them shimmering like 1,000 tiny eyes, watching over them. Before they left, the Moonlight Guardian handed them each a small, glowing stone. "These stones hold the power to call upon the magic of the moon whenever you need it," she explained. "Use them wisely, and they will guide you on future adventures." With that, the Moonlight Guardian raised her arms, and the children felt themselves lifted gently off the ground. The clearing, the forest, and the creatures faded away, and soon they were standing once more at the edge of the forest, the familiar path leading them back to Willowbrook. Luna and Finn walked home under the moonlight, their hands tightly clasped together, their hearts full of memories. The adventure had been magical, but they knew that this was only the beginning. After all, the moon was always out there, waiting for them to come back. And who knew what other wonders awaited?